matter how you feel about yourself. Gomez and Morticia Addams would want to hang out with you.
Yeah, I actually want to talk for a second about why the Addams family are so damn cool. The Addams family are old, like really old. Like they were made in 1938 old. And the concept was very simple. What if a family took everything that we would think was horrible and liked it? It was some simple Bizarro World shit. They liked torture, they liked violence, they liked poison, they liked dying, they liked monsters. Just anything you hated, they liked. I mean, it's 2021, so the lines are a little blurry now, but you get the idea. This presented a problem. They were supposed to be likable, they were supposed to be protagonists. It's kind of hard to be a likable protagonist and also enjoy violence and poison and the macabre if you were forcing that on someone else. So completely by accident, the Addams family became role models for consent. They loved violence and death and the macabre, and they didn't understand why you didn't, but they would never, ever, ever force their likes and wants and tastes on you. They were perfectly okay just letting you be as long as you let them be. In fact, even if you didn't let them be, that was probably okay because it meant you were being violent toward them, and they liked that. They had to act this way, or else they would end up being villains. They would end up being people who forced death and violence on other people, and you can't make protagonists like that, especially not in 1938, or when they got a TV show in 1964, or the movie in the 1990s, and so on. You've probably heard that Gomez Addams is an icon for non-toxic masculinity, and all the Addams family are really good representations of what being non-toxic is like. Because even though Gomez has undeniably masculine traits, he never forces his wants and his needs on anybody else. He goes about his life and lets everyone else go about their lives and respects everyone's autonomy. And the same thing goes for Morticia and Wednesday and Pugsley. In fact, that's why Wednesday tends to torture Pugsley and not anybody else. It's because she's into torture and Pugsley's into being tortured, and the only way that you can get a wholesome, consenting relationship from that is to allow the one who likes torture to torture the one who likes being tortured. Once again, this was basically entirely by accident, because there was just no way they could be acceptable media characters otherwise. But even though it was entirely by accident, they're a good model for living your life. Heck, they're even a pretty good model for the non-traditional family. I mean, Uncle Fester is probably not really their uncle. I mean, he's somebody's uncle. So yeah, I think we could all benefit by trying to be a little bit more like the Addams family. Na-na-na.